Good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. I am Deleted Seaman being American and YouTube Ronin. I'd like to welcome you to tonight's episode of Coming Attractions for June 26th, 2025. Want to say hello to everyone currently following along on X. I can't see you, but I know that you're there. I want to say hello to everyone currently following along on the Green Machine. Welcome to everyone in the live chat, channel member JPRPH1, Emoji Queen Lady Mist, channel member Usarn G, good night, Usarn G. Also in the chat, Faithful Blue Wrench, channel member The Bird Woman of YouTube. Watch out for her second channel, Fluff Chick Productions. It's kind of cleary. Host of Thursday Things, co-host of Friday Night Last Call, and live from Sparkwood in 21, bringing the Netters Network raid, channel member Netters Network. Please subscribe to tonight's Thursday Things guest, Lunchbox Warren. Also in the chat, the Tired Midnight Vlogger, the voice of Northern Oklahoma, it's Curtis Selby. Thank you to Geek Flag with Nate Knows for the $2 super chat. Host of Geeky Geezers, co-host of Friday Night Last Call, and live from Sparkwood in 21, Aged Boomer. Hello to once again everyone joining us from the Green Machine. Yes, 5 new memberships. The lucky winners are Tim Hayes, Caveman Movies and More, Janet from Another Planet, Orville Nation, and Wolfman Scott Nards. Hello to FKHC 2005, sometimes known as Tim. All right. Good evening to everyone out there. We have made it through another week. Hope that everyone is doing well. I hope that if you are in the areas which are currently suffering the heat waves, that you will be safe and sound where you are, that you're inside. that you're in some air conditioning, staying cool. And to everyone in the rest of the country, hope that you're all doing well. It's been quite an interesting few weeks, if I may say so. But that's not what this show is about. What the show is about is finding out what I am going to be up to for the next few weeks. What I do when I am not giving away memberships to my channel. And thank you all for the those of you who have become members, those of you who have been gifted or have been gifting memberships. Thank you all very much. I am hoping to do a member stream here sometime in the next week. We will see. Hoping to do more member streams, and there are definitely some things coming up for the channel that are hopefully will be considered fun. I have always said from the beginning that I am a guy sitting in his living room, with a laptop on a TV tray. That's my channel. I'm very low rent. I have been from the beginning, and I still am now. But you have stuck by me through thick and thin. And I have more subs than I have ever had. And clearly, you all still enjoy the content that I give to you. And that really encourages me. So I will continue. So I would like to welcome all of the new members. I would like to thank the new subscribers. Couple of new people tonight. Hope that you enjoy the show. And this show is called Coming Attractions. It's gone through a couple of title changes. It started out as short videos that I used to do before I went on to a live stream. I used to call them pre-game shows. Basically, just tell everybody, hey, I've got a live appearance coming up. Join the show. I'd like to see you in the chat. Then I decided, why not just make a show out of that? And that's where the Weekend Update first appeared. Pretty much the same show that you see now. I haven't changed it all that much. But when I decided to rebrand my channel, and I decided, a name change was in order. So the Weekend Update became Coming Attractions. And haven't lost anybody. You're all still here. And all of my regulars are in the chat. And even if you're not in the chat and you're just, lurking in the background, it's perfectly fine. Just as long as you enjoy the show, which is the main point, share out the stream, give it the thumbs up and all that good stuff. Say hello in the, say hello in the comments, and all of that good stuff. All right, so here we go. We will go on to the main reason you all are here, and that is to find out what I am going to be doing in the next week or so. And I do want to start out giving a shout out to our pal, Big Al Presents. who's actually up to 799 subscribers. Let's get him past 800 before the end of the program. All right, let me share the screen. And of course, it is Al's turn this Saturday for Films with Friends. And this week's movie is going to be Zorro the Gay Blade. And he is going to be joined by Nitter and Troy. And maybe, possibly, a host of a certain program that you may be watching right now. Possibly. I have to get back to him with that. But either way, I am going to be there in the chat, saying hello to everybody and following along because I've never seen this movie before. So I will be there with you. If not on the panel, then certainly in the chat for Films with Friends on Big Al's channel. Zorro the Gay Blade, starring George Hamilton. And later on that evening, I will be joining Bill for his after-hour karaoke program. I usually join in the second half of that program. So if you want to hear a pretty decent group of singers and someone who's not awful, aka myself, you can over on Bill's channel for after hours karaoke. However, there is another Saturday afternoon program I'm going to be appearing, and that's going to be an Action Extra Dose. And as soon as I can get it to appear on screen, which is not happening right now. Oh, live television, folks. Here we go. All right. Like I said earlier on Saturday, Action Theater Extra Dose, as Bill out Bond month with Casino Royale, Daniel Craig's first foray into the world of Bond, of course, based on the novel by Ian Fleming, with some differences, but actually not. So join us at a special time Saturday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern, 2:30 p.m. Central, for Action Theater Extra Dose as we round out Bond month with Casino Royale. Now, I am going to be, unfortunately, working on that day, and I'll be working until 4. So, unfortunately, I cannot join at the beginning of the program, but I will be there at the halfway mark or so, hopefully a little bit before. And I will be simulcasting regardless. So whether you're watching on Bill's channel or on mine, the show will go on. So remember to hit the like on both channels, share out the stream, say hello in the comments, say hello in the chat, and all that good stuff. And watch as we round out Bond Month with Casino Royale. All right. Well, that gets us on over to Sunday. And my computer is being super slow for some reason. All right. And speak of the devil, look who is in the chat. My partner in crime, the toxic gunslinger himself, the man who cannot be killed, the creator and host of Action Theater, After Hours Karaoke, Western Cinema Presents, the CEO of the Outlaw Bill Sports Network. 'Tis Outlaw Bill. Good to see you, sir. And speaking of Western cinema, we have an interesting one this week. We are going to be Rust. And I consider to be the culmination of my first few years here on YouTube. When I started out on YouTube 3 years ago, I became part of a show entitled Saturday Serial that I used to do with Matt Allen over on his channel. And right about the time that I joined that program, the incident on the set, the shooting that took the life of the cinematographer, Helena Hutchins, took place. And being as we were a current events type of a program, we did reporting on it at the early stages. And then when there started to be a lot of rumors, a lot of innuendo, we decided to back off because we didn't want to speculate. And we didn't want to report anything that wasn't really going on. So once we became aware of the facts, we started reporting on the show again. And I've done shows about Rust. I did shows about the trials that surrounded it. And I was initially reticent about seeing the movie. But when Bill brought it up as a consideration of something that we would do on the show, I thought it was a good idea for the reasons that I brought up, because I'm looking at this as I started out my YouTube career discussing the behind the scenes events that took place involving this film, that to finally see the finished product, despite of what we might think of it in the end. And I am prepared to be very honest during this show. If I see something in this film that I like, I will say so. If I have problems with the film, you can bet that I'm going to say so. So Sunday at 4 o'clock at our regular time will be Western Cinema Presents, and we will watch the film. And then after that, at 7 p.m., Bill and I are going to review the film, and we are going to give you our honest opinion about it. The reviews that I have heard up to now have been very mixed. So I am not going into this, and even if even if even if we like the movie or not, it's going to be an interesting show, I think, and we're going to review it afterwards. So the watch along will be at 4 p.m. and then the review segment is going to be at 7. And Bill has the stream set up now, so let me check that out. Okay, so this will be Western Cinema Presents at 4 p.m. This is going to be the link that you can go to. On the 29th at 4 p.m., you will be able, of course, to follow along with us on Cosme. You can also follow along with us on. I'm sure it's on streaming by now. So yeah, follow along with us. And like I said, as far as I'm concerned, this is kind of the culmination of my first 3 years on YouTube. I kind of feel like I'm definitely turning a corner here and seeing the final product. And I don't know what's going on with my computer, guys. Bill did put up a thumbnail. I might have to refresh this thing. We'll see. But yeah, you can join us Sunday at 4 p.m. for the film, and then at 7 p.m. for the review portion of the film. And hello to our man from the future, Shashi. Good to see you, sir. All right, let me try this again here, folks. All right. So there it is. 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central, our regular for Western Cinema Presents, as we watch the controversial Rust. All right. And of course, join us at 7 p.m. For the review portion of the film. All right. Let me get my channel booted back up here. And we will move on to the remainder of the films that we have planned. Other shows. No, I don't think there'll be any reason for us to be demonetized, Tim. They, believe it or not, the show that I get demonetized on the most is actually Sparkwood and 21, my Twin Peaks program. And usually I get hit for music that we use, even if, I even if I credit it, I still get hit. So if you've watched Sparkwood and 21 on my channel, like on the delay, you will notice there are times when that show goes quiet. That's because of the music that I've had to edit out in order to keep from getting the stream demonetized. So it's a pain in the neck. They don't tell you until after the fact. And even if it's public domain, or even if you credit the creator, you can still get hit. So yeah, it's a pain in the neck sometimes, but it is what it is. Most of the time, they leave me alone. Usually, they just hide my channel. Yeah, that's what they do. YT really can't make up its mind on copyright. Yeah, no, they can't. All right, well, let's move on. To the next program. And that is, which is going to be episode number 113, entitled "A Star Rating System is Reborn." Now, way back 110 episodes ago, episode number 3 of Unscripted, way back when, I did an episode called "A Star Rating System is Born," which explained, quite frankly, what it is. It was my personal rating system, and because I wanted to get into reviewing, and I wanted everybody to know kind of what was my idea of what made a movie good or bad, and my opinion on that has kind of changed. And hello to new channel members of tonight, Tim Hayes. Good to see you, sir. Now, there are a couple of reasons, and I'm going to go deeper into this when I get to the show. But there are a couple of reasons why I have chosen to change my rating system. And one of them is the fact that streaming is much more prevalent now. In fact, that people very often wait until streaming to see a film. And I am not above doing that. I still go to the theaters to see a movie. I just don't go as much. And usually when I do, that's when, you'll see the review within a day or two. And another reason why I'm changing things is due to the fact that ticket prices are so high now that if I don't think a movie is worth the ticket price, I can't in good conscience tell people to spend money to see that film. And that's when I realized that I had to amend my rating system. And so I am going to be unveiling that this Sunday. And I'm going to have a few reviews coming out here in the next few days as well. I've seen Ballerina. I've seen Predator Killer of Killers. I've seen The Damned. This weekend, I'm going to be seeing Rust. I'm trying to get to F1 between now and the end of next week. And earlier today, I saw 28 Years Later. And, of course, my review of Jurassic World Rebirth is up on my channel. My roundtable with Sense Corner and Wilkie's Movies and Music. So you can catch up on that. But I am going to have reviews this weekend. And obviously, of course, I'm going to be reviewing Rust along with Bill. So stay tuned for that. So right after that, Western Cinema presents at 4 p.m. Bill and my review of Rust at 7. Right after that, 8 p.m. Unscripted. And hello to Sense Corner. Says, yeah, I'm going to try to see F1 soon. Would have normally seen it by now, but I'm still out of state, so my schedule's a bit off. Yeah, I've got to find some time to sit down and watch it as well. So, and Connie says, if I see a movie in the theater, I usually go Mondays to Atlas or Tuesdays to Regal. Ticket prices are a better price. Now we'll have to look into that as well. Ask for the senior discount next time. Well, I'm not there yet. I'm not considered a senior just yet. I'm getting there, though. All right, so join me for what will be a busy Sunday. Western Cinema presents at 4, review of Rust at 7, and Unscripted at 8. All right. There will be no reserved seats this week. But I do want to plan ahead for next month and line up some guests in advance. So reserve seats It's not gone. It's going to be back. It's just going to be back the first Sunday in July. Um, and by then, I will have a guest lined up. And next Thursday on this program, I'll let everybody know who the lucky winner is. Yes, I know I can join AARP now, but who says I want to? Give me a Blake. I'm still recovering from this kind of am. Yeah, to be honest. And thank you so much to all of the people who watched the program, not only that evening but since. Because the episode that I did Sunday with Sin and Corey is the most watched episode by far so far. So thank you all very much to everyone who watched that program. And I'm pretty sure that some of the new subscribers that I've received over the last few days was because of that broadcast. So I want to thank Sin and Corey for making it an entertaining one as well. Kind says it's true. Been in AARP for almost 5 years. That's some good tote bags. Okay, have some good tote bags. All right. Well, I tell you what, the next time they drop me a line, I'll look into it. Or we just yammered on for way too long. That was all kinds of no. You made it fun. You made it fun. No, I was not intending the show to go for 3+ hours, but hey, we did. Definitely one of the longer episodes. 52 is the new 25. I hope so. I don't feel 25. I feel like I'm 72 sometimes. If I'm lucky, I make it that long. That stream was epic. Yes, it was. All right. Well, let's get on to the next program. My computer is being very slow tonight for some reason. Bear with me, folks. Live television. All right. That gets us on over to next Tuesday for Live from Sparkwood in 21. And this week, Boomer is going to take the lead because he has some things to say about Lost Highway. And I'm a fan of this film as well. Haven't seen it in a while. And it'll be good kind of seeing it through the eyes of the group that I'm going to be watching. And I know that Boomer definitely has some opinions when it comes to this movie. I'm looking forward to hearing what he has to say and whether or not his theories on this film match mine. Because it is a bit of a a brain teaser. Not in the same way that Mulholland Drive is, but I'm a fan of this one as well, and it's kind of I kind of consider this. I consider Lost Highway the missing link between Blue Velvet and Mulholland Drive. Now, whether or not this movie is meant to be in the same universe as those films is anybody's guess. But I can see a through line between those films. So we'll be talking about that Tuesday night at 8:30, 7:30 Central. And of course, stay to the end of the program and you'll be redirected to Troy's channel for his Blake 7 rewatch. All right. That will get us on over to Thursday for Action Theater. And Bill, let me know if this is going to be the regular time because it's 11:30. Action Theater will return for Kaiju-Lai. And we are going to be watching Godzilla -1, minus color. I am really looking forward to seeing this. It's a great movie. I think it's even better in black and white. So I'm really looking forward to this. Join us Thursday of next week for Action Theater. Kaiju-Lai begins with Godzilla -1, minus color. And we'll continue later on in the month with some other familiar films. Such as no, that's not the screen I want. I am sorry, folks. My computer's playing hell with me tonight. All right. Screw it. I'm just not sharing. All right. What we're going to do is we have what we're calling Kaiju-Lai planned. And hello, Corey. Speak of the devil. All right. Like I said, we will have Godzilla -1, minus color next Thursday at 4. I'm going to guess 4:30 p.m. as usual. Bear with me for a minute, folks. Sorry. Okay. I'm switching to the big screen here. Right, so Godzilla -1, minus color next week at 4:30 p.m. Action Theater Extra Dose, which will be on the 5th at 3:30 for Godzilla 1985. Back on Thursday the 10th for Pacific Rim. The 17th for Kong Skull Island. And the 2014 Godzilla on the 24th. All right. So that will be Action Theater Kai July. And of course, watch out for all of my regular shows and some special events that are going to be coming up. So, all right. I hope that everyone enjoyed the program tonight. And I'm really looking forward to what we have coming up here. Kai July. We got the return of reserved seats taken this week off. But in July, I do plan to be back. All right. Thank you for bearing with me through the technical glitches tonight. I do want to thank everybody currently following along on X. I can't see you, but I know that you're there. I want to thank everybody currently joining us on the Green Machine. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the show. And of course, I want to thank everyone who was here in the chat. All right. And let me go back and scroll through. I want to thank Bill, JP, Connie, Sin, Corey, Tim, Lady Mist, Tim Hayes, Connie, Sashi, Boomer, Netter. I want to thank Nate for the super chat. Curtis was with us at the beginning. Usarn G. All right. And I think that was everyone. And I also want to thank all of the. I'd like to give a special shout out to tonight's new members: Tim Hayes, Caveman Movies and More, Janet from Another Planet, Oroville Nation, and Wolfman's Got Nards. Welcome to the channel. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and round out the show while I still can. Thank you for bearing with me through the technical difficulties. My computer was a little slow here for some reason tonight during the show. Had to shut everything else down just to make sure I got through it. So I do appreciate it. All right. Bill says we'll do Godzilla 1998 if someone tips a 10 spot to deleted scenes. All right, fair enough. I'm good for it. So if someone throws in a tenner right now, we will do Godzilla 98 as well. All right. Does hit the thumbs up and ring the bell. Do a little dance if you enjoy the show. Thank you, Lady Mist. All right. All right. Corey, thank you. Wilkie's Movies and Music for $10. Do it. All right. So it looks like we're Bill, it looks like we're doing 98. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. All right. Whoop. I jumped the gun on that one. A little bit of editing first. I don't have a cool credit sequence of my own, so I kind of have to type out my own. Which is what I am going to do here real quick. While the music is playing, and I close out the program. So thank you, Corey and Nate, for the super chats. And thank you to everyone here in the chat. I want to thank everyone following along on X. I can't see you, but I know that you're there. I want to say hello to everyone following along on the Green Machine. And you get the extra added credits because I don't have to cut those out for you. So, thank you all for joining me and bearing with me through the tech issues tonight. From HQ and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond. Good night. Take care. Stay strong. Be safe and healthy, because this is how we win. And say hello to Daniel's Hot Topics joining us right at the end. Says, am I too late? No worries, Daniel. Just go back and rewind. And you can fast forward over all of the places where I had the technical issues and it went quiet. All righty, man. Thank you for being here, though, because this is how we win. Indeed.